Let's check in with Court in the Storm Tracker Center with a look ahead. I, for one, am glad to see things drying out a bit on my drive to work because it was damp yesterday, really cold and wet.
It was, and today we are drying out, but roads still a little slick from the rainfall from yesterday into early this morning. And the other impact out there, Kelly, is that it's tough to see in parts of our region due to more dense fog that's developed. Now it's fluctuating as far as how dense that is right now. We're going to be seeing that through the morning, though. Mostly dry, but cloudy for today. Some limited showers in our higher elevations in the far northern end of the valley, and then more showers ahead late this week into your upcoming weekend. A live look outside right now at the Sundial Bridge in Redding. This specific shot not seeing a big impact from visibility at the moment, but right now the reporting site in Redding, the Redding Airport, which is to the south and east of that live look you were taking there, showing visibility around 1.25 miles. So throughout the valley, you're going to see some pockets where it's extremely tough to see. Chico in the last 15 minutes going from 1.5 miles to 4 miles of visibility, so you can see just how quickly that can change. So fog is a factor this morning. 40s to low 50s in the valley, so a mild start for temperatures. We're in the 40s for most foothill areas and 30s in most mountain zones. Wind out of the southeast up to around 15 miles an hour right now. Gusts today up to potentially 25 miles an hour midday, and then not quite as strong for the afternoon, but staying breezy through early this afternoon. Modest north winds through the region tomorrow as we dry out in the wake of that wet system tracking to our east, and then winds staying pretty modest, but shifting to come out of the south on Friday. Satellite and radar, some showers tracking back into our region this morning, mostly in the Butte County foothills of the northern Sierra, and right now some limited light showers that are heading through the Shasta County area. These are scattered showers. The lighter green indicating moisture that's not necessarily hitting the ground. The darker green is where we are seeing some sprinkles at the moment, and you can see this is all still drawn in by this low pressure, this cool wet system tracking inland to our north, but you can see where the moisture plume is going. The main impact is to our south. We're now seeing that second wave heading through that's mostly going to stay closer to the Oregon border and coast throughout the day today. So that's what we're seeing in your hyperlocal futurecast. Some scattered showers from Shasta County to the north, mainly by 8 a.m. Cloudy but dry for the most part to the south. A little clearing, so a bit of sunshine creeping through those clouds in the mid-valley at noon with some scattered mountain showers lingering, and then for the most part dry and cloudy for 5 p.m. for your commute home. So that's great news for your afternoon commute. But again, this morning tough to see and those roads are slick. Cloudy but dry for Thursday, and then that next round of wet weather arriving later in the day Friday, ramping up Friday night, wet through Saturday, and a stronger, more potent moisture plume on the way for Sunday into early next week, and that's going to drive some pretty decent looking rain totals. So today we're looking at less than 1/10 of an inch across the valley in the Sierra, maybe up to 1/4 of an inch closer to the coast. Heading through the weekend, we're going to see upwards of 2 inches of rainfall possible, and most of this falling Sunday. Could see up to 3 inches in some areas. Checking it with the snow totals for today, it's really not much, if any, of an impact. Heading through this weekend, though, especially Sunday, we start to see those totals going up. Could see a foot of snow or more heading through. Nearly 2 feet of snow possible for Mount Shasta. Great news for the ski park that opened up last week. Temperatures today, upper 40s to low 50s in the northern mountains, 30s to 40s in the Sierra and southern Cascades, foothills in the 40s to low 50s for your afternoon, and in the valley, mid 50s to lower 60s for today. Fog in the morning, cloudy with shower chances really diminishing early to midday, so it's looking dry but cloudy with those comfortable high temperatures, getting a little warmer. We'll end up cloudy and dry tomorrow, a mild morning and afternoon. Showers returning late in the day Friday, ramping up through your weekend, so wet Saturday, Sunday into early next week. Kelly, keep the umbrellas close by. You'll get plenty of use out of them. Doesn't really look like you'll need them today, but Friday through the weekend, more wet weather heading your way.